The more reason to get out and enjoy the sunshine today.
Thank you very much. Still to come this midday, we've got to look at the weekly jobless claims ahead. That's in our On the Money report. But next in lunch break, a signature burger from Indiana's Radius restaurant. Alyssa's in the kitchen.
Today's lunch break, we're making a smash burger and checking out Indiana's Radius restaurant with owner Chris Pavlou. Okay, so you are going to make us this amazing smash burger. Now, is this the one that's on top of the Bloody Mary?
Okay, so yes
Is
and
this a
no.
different one?
The Radius is our signature with our cheese crisp.
Oh, okay.
That we make with shredded cheddar and shredded Parmesan. So that cheese crisp goes on the Radius burger, which is right there. Now there, it's a half-pound prime burger.
Ooh.
So with, you got the bacon, you got the Southwest chicken roll, you got our homemade mac and cheese hush puppies, the full skewer, the onion ring. I mean, you got the Miller Lite ponies, right? Right before, because you're going to get thirsty before you get that.
I got to tell you, that's probably what I would order. But let's get going on the Radius burger, because this is your smash burger. Is this your favorite item?
Yes, it is.
All right, so
it's one of my top sellers now. I just started doing the smash burgers. And
yeah.
You know what? I love it.
People love
I grew up
smash
like that.
burger.
So
while you're doing this, tell me a little bit about Radius. Now, you're a self-made chef.
Yes.
Tell me about your background.
Okay, so I grew up in the imported food business.
Okay.
With my mom and my dad, and of course my sister was around. We grew up in the business.
Yeah.
With the imported foods, I started making sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I just had to feel, I used to be a stockbroker back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And that's where I met my wife.
Get that meat on there while you're telling me about it.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. So we're going to make this. So with the smash burger, I like that ridge around it. So what I do is just, I cook the bacon first in my pan, just get that fat. And then we do beef tallow.
Ooh, yum.
So I put a little beef tallow to give some more of that flavor.
Okay.
Okay, so what I usually do is just put a little bit, just heat it up so it doesn't stick. Then I take some onions.
All right.
So you got to cook those onions inside that burger.
Oh.
So here.
Look at that.
So we're going to do that. And what I do is I like to get around the edges, okay?
Yeah.
So the crispy edges. Not so much in the middle because that's where the flavor and the juice. So when we sear it on the bottom, it's going to hold in that juice right there. So that's what I love about that. And then the crispy onions.
Oh, so good.
And then we do a little seasoning. You want to put some seasoning right on there? Yeah, there you go. A little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Got it. So there, just let that sit now.
Interesting. Okay, so
let's
now
cook this baby up. So over
here, going. We got the meat going. Now we got.
So I got the bun over here. Okay, so I put some butter in there.
Okay.
You want to nicely toast that, So we got that going. Okay. So here we're going to plate it.
All right.
We'll bring it over here for you. So about the Radius burger.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We make our own garlic aioli.
Ooh, yum.
So it's mayonnaise, and what I do first is I take minced garlic and olive oil, and I roast it.
Ooh.
Man, you could dip this, you could put your fries in it, you could use that as dressing, whatever. It's very simple. Just the roasted garlic with the olive oil.
Everyone's about the aioli these days,
I'm telling you, this is top notch. So I'm going to put a little bit here. I'm going to have you put a little bit on top.
Sure.
I mean, with that roasted garlic aioli, man.
That
So
looks
put a
good.
little bit right there.
I'll do this one. While I'm doing this and you're doing that, they're going to show some of these other things. Can you tell me a little bit about the other dishes that we have here today?
Yes. Well, the first one there is, of course, the lemon rice soup.
Yeah,
we make
that looks
it from
very
scratch.
good.
Been making it for about 25 years.
Ooh.
So we have it at all my locations.
All right.
Here, of course, is the Radius smash burger.
And the final product with the onion ring on top, I love that.
You know why I put an onion ring on?
Why?
Okay. So when I was a kid going to, it was actually Minor Done.
Yeah.
Okay. And we used to, the server would ask, do you want onion rings or fries?
Yeah.
I wanted both.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like most kids would.
Yes.
Right?
So I would get the onion rings. Hopefully there was those strangler of fries in the basket, so I would have both. So now at Radius, everybody gets an onion
Yeah,
ring.
you want to offer both. I like that.
So
Okay.
that's what I love about that.
Where are we at with the burger?
Okay, so we're gonna start. Well, we gotta get that ridge a little bit going,
Okay.
but we're gonna dress this up real quick.
Let's dress it up.
All right. So
What do
we're
we
gonna
got?
Put some lettuce right there on the
Some
bottom.
lettuce,
Okay.
good classic.
A nice little. I like thin sliced tomatoes.
yeah.
You know, you don't want to bite into too much.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good.
And then what we're gonna do is put the cheese crisp. So
Ooh, the cheese
we have
crisp.
this cheese crisp right here.
Oh.
So you could just eat it like that.
Yeah,
Use it
just
as
throw
dip.
that on top. Okay, just
Yep.
full size. All
So
right.
what we're gonna do here, we're gonna flip this baby.
You throw that right on the cheese crisp.
There you
Okay.
go. So what we're gonna do here.
Oh, so this thing is huge.
Oh, it's a half pounder.
Yeah.
I don't do two.
You're not messing around.
You know, put some cheese on there.
Okay.
Okay. So here we're gonna do that. Now,
Okay. Fabulous.
nothing's better than melted cheese.
Of course, you got to put the cheese on
And
it.
then you put that bacon.
Yeah, and you guys
This
have.
is the best bacon.
Oh my God, it looks very good. I got to tell you, we're running out of time. I want to
Okay.
get this plated so people can see
All
the
right,
final
so-
product.
Okay, so we got that, and we got. And that's it. Just we
Okay.
gotta wait for that cheese to
Fabulous.
melt.
And you know what? You guys have multiple locations.
Yes.
You guys are in Valparaiso, Crown Point, a lot of different places that you guys can visit. And as you said, you've been doing this since you were young. You started
Yes.
in a sandwich shop.
Yep.
Amazing.
You know, with the imported
Look
food store with my parents. So here, now you got the onion ring, and then you stab it. I stab
Oh,
every
look
burger.
at that.
That's it.
Fabulous.
So you get choices for sides too.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. I use top quality ingredients, the mushrooms, the applewood. That's my candied bacon right there.
Candied bacon.
That's called the $1 billion bacon.
Oh, I love that.
And then, of course, we get all our bread from Uffa Baking, the brioche buns. And then Good Boy. We have Good Boy, which gives back to the foundations, John Daly's.
Oh, very nice.
Great. And then, of course, my three
I
sizes
had to point
of
it out
Bloody
first,
Marys.
I gotta say, that's amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Chris. And you can check out more on the Indiana restaurants at radiuscrownpoint.com, radiusvalpo.com, and mapleandbacon.com. Look at this thing.
Yes,
you
you're
guys
not-
are not
you're
messing around.
not gonna leave hungry.
Amazing.
So.
Thank you so much.
Download the WGN.